Hey, hey, hey.
Right.
Hey, Jensen. Hey, Freon.
Look
Hope
at
you're
this.
well.
Jensen and Freon are on already. How are you guys? Are you good? Freon, good to see you. You're back. And Jensen, always good to see you too. So first of all, guys, we have to issue an apology. So as you guys know, we put the Polite Pig up on Sunday. We did it as a premiere, but because Kelly and I were out, unfortunately, we couldn't log. Well, I think we had a problem connecting to the internet as we were out as well. So
Yeah.
we weren't able to join that, which is a bit of a shame.
When we are out, it will be difficult. We won't really be able to be on the live. It's happened a couple of times anyway, but I know you guys understand because we can't join in the chat, especially when we're out and about trying to walk and do that. It doesn't make sense.
But as you go, I hope you enjoyed it. I haven't responded to the comments if you've left them, so I will do that as well. I'm a bit behind on all of that. But how are you guys doing? How is everybody? Did you have a good weekend? What have you been up to? Let us know. As you heard, Kelly and I went out for dim sum.
We did.
We went for some dim sum, and it was very nice too.
Well, how are you saying it?
Dim sum.
It's dim sum.
That's what I said. Dim sum. I've been some with some dim sum, and the dim sum was good. So the dim sum was nice. Hey, Tommy, how you doing?
Hey, Tommy.
Good to see you. So, Tommy, we were just talking about dim sum because that's where we went to eat. Is there anything like that where you are? Do you get to go out for things like dim sum or, well, not necessarily that, but different cuisines, or are you just too busy at the moment? Because I know obviously you're working on the track and stuff like that. You were doing all your hospitality bits. How is the job going? That's about 3 questions I've asked you. I'm sorry, but I'm so interested in what you've been up to.
He hasn't taken a breath.
So how is it? How have you been? What have you been up to? And have you been out and about treating yourself to some restaurants or takeaway food? Jensen, what you've been up to? Let us know. And Freon, what have you been doing? We haven't seen you for a while. How have you been?
You've been working. You've been doing your job now.
I know, and that's what we wanted to find out. How has the job been? What have you up to? Are you enjoying it? So, as I say, Kelly and I, we have the Polite Pig video up. For those of you who watched it, I hope you enjoyed it. A nice little find in Disney Springs. Anybody that's going to Disney Springs or in Disney Springs or in Florida thinking of Disney Springs, the Polite Pig might be one to go to.
Have you been listening about what's been happening in Florida? It's freezing everywhere. Everywhere's icicles.
Really?
Yeah.
That's highly unusual for Florida.
They are shocked. They are shocked. There's like icicles in Universal Studios, icicles at the outlets. It's all going crazy. It's all popping off.
Where are we? Oh, Jensen said the live is a bit echoey. Sorry, guys. I don't know what that is if we've got feedback somewhere. The mic is the same one. We haven't changed it. So
we haven't got the light on.
No, I don't think the light's going to affect the echo. I'll put
it won't affect the echo, but I'm just wondering why. So normally we can take a picture, and the last 2 times we've not been able to take a picture.
We're not able to do a little thumbnail. So I don't know what's happened there. We'll try and fix it for some degree. We'll try and fix it for Friday's live. We'll do it for this one. Oh, Tommy! I've been better, actually. I had a last-minute surgery on my wrist from the injury I had last year. So currently I'm resting in a Monaco hospital. Oh, gosh. Now, I remember that you were having that injury because you were off work for a little bit, weren't you? You had to convalesce. And was that a car injury? I remember, actually, in fact, there was something had happened in a car from memory. So what are Monaco hospitals like? Are they a lot different from the ones in Wales? That's amazing.
I bet they are.
Well, I was going to say, well, we assume that there's some like grand casino type. I'm picturing like a casino in the hospital, but
I'm not picturing that.
I know I'm messing around like Casino Royale, but I'm sorry to hear you had that. Was that planned or did something happen that you had to have it done? I enjoyed Richard's live yesterday evening. He was on the central line. I did see that, actually, Jensen. He was on for long, was he? Because he normally does his live at 8 o'clock. And when I went on there, I thought, where's his live? He went on the central line. So I did see the catch up on that. Richard's starting to do his lives at 8. He was going to do them at 8:30, but then he said he's changed them to 8 now because he said 8:30 is too late, which for our American viewers is too early, if that makes sense, because of the time difference. But that's what Rich has been doing. What Kelly's eating, I know it's healthy, but it looks revolting. Go on, show what you've got.
So it's yogurt with a sprinkling of greens, you know, like powdered greens, and nuts with watermelon.
Yeah, lovely. Tommy said it happened whilst working on the yacht. The hospital is nice. I'm very fortunate. The family I worked for when the injury happened have helped for the surgery. Currently on strong painkillers. Well, you can just mellow out. I remember many years ago, Tommy, when I had an operation. I had one on my leg, and they gave me these really high painkillers. And I remember coming out saying, because your mum picked me up, and I said to her, "Oh my God, I'm high as a kite." And this guy was just laughing. He found that hilarious because I was so drugged up on these painkillers. Yeah, hopefully that will help mellow. You might actually find the life a bit more pleasurable because you're on painkillers. But oh, that's really nice. They actually helped you. You keep in contact with them. What a lovely family they are. What a really nice family. So yeah, well, like I say, I hope it's okay. And it's one of those things I think you've just got to be careful. I know it's a pain, literally, but you've got getting these things done. But actual fact, you'll be really grateful because you don't want that affecting you later in life. So I'm pleased. Things are going well. Freon, I did ask you that. How is the job going? I really want to know. How are you finding it? Are you enjoying it? What do you think of it? And I do want updates. That's why I was asking you. Tell me, how has it been? Jensen said the weather hasn't been good today. It's been raining and raining and raining. Jensen, you are dead right. I don't know what the weather's like for you, Tommy, but the weather here, stay there if it's nice because it is absolutely dreadful.
The weather is not weathering at all.
It's constant. I was going to go out after the live to pick up some supplies. I'm now thinking, yeah, I'm not so sure.
Picking up some supplies like we're living in a log cabin somewhere.
That's my way of saying going to the shop. Oh, it's okay. A little stressful. Well, it will be a bit stressful because this is new to you. Give it a few months. This will all be second nature.
Yeah.
You're a very clever guy. You will pick this up very, very quickly. This will become second nature to you before you know it. But at the moment, it's all a little bit new. People ask you questions you're not sure. Eventually, these things will all log into your brain, and they'll say, "Oh, Freon, where's this?" You go, "Oh, yeah, it's here, here," and then it's there.
The thing is, when you start something new and you don't know anything about it, what's going on, all of that type of stuff, it takes a little while before it comes second nature. It will take you a few months. So don't worry about it. Just know that you're going to learn it and you're going to be fine.
Absolutely. It will take a while, but you will learn it. You will learn it. Tommy said, I have pins in my wrist. Oh, Lord. The weather here is cold. I'm picturing you like the Terminator, you know, when he takes his... Yeah, that's going to take a while. Also, as well, you're going to set the alarms off every time you go through the metal detectors.
No, you won't.
I'm joking, but what you'll find is it? I'm assuming these aren't permanent. Are they going to take them out again at some point? I hope. But
I know. I assume the pins are permanent.
Well, Jeremy will tell us. Jensen said we had wet lunch today, so the kids has to stay inside. Yeah, it is really wet and miserable here. It is really wet, and it's forecast to be like that for the rest of the week. Friel said, my colleague is a little bit, well, how do you say, this teenagey a little. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Tell us, spell it out. Hey, Bella, how are you?
Hi, Bella. Hope you're well.
Good to see you. I hope everything's good. Liam, how are you?
Hey, Liam. Hope you're well.
How have you been, Liam? What have you been up to? Bella, Liam, tell us, what have you been up to? Did you have a good weekend? What have you guys been doing? Liam, how's the job thing going now? Are you enjoying things at the restaurant? Freon said, the kid I'm looking after, I have 13 boys altogether, no girls, all the boys P5 to P4. Right, okay. So how are you finding that though? Are they doing what you asked them to do? Are you getting fulfillment out of it? Hello, Bella. Hello, Liam. Oh, they are permanent, says Tommy. So they will be permanent pins. Don't worry, you do get used to it. So my friend, many years ago, he had a moped accident. He used to ride his moped to work. He had a crash and ended up having lots of pins in his leg. And he said they were permanent. But he said he doesn't even notice it now.
Yeah, my granddad had to have pins. But yeah, he didn't notice him. He had to learn to walk again, obviously. Well, I say obviously because you didn't know where it was, but he had to learn to walk again, but it was fine. Yeah.
Where are we? Well, she is looking quite young. Who's looking quite young? Liam, I'm really good. I'm good. I'm glad you're well. Freon said, I've had to raise my voice so much they start laughing. Well, they don't ever listen. Right now, Freon, they're testing you. They're testing you. They're testing your boundaries. They're testing your where you're going to go with things as well. They will start to respect you a while, but they are just pushing boundaries at the moment. Don't worry. Once they get to know you, they will then start to comply.
How old are they, Freon?
He just said they're youngish.
Yeah, but he said P5. What age is that? I know that he says youngish, but what age is that?
I assumed you when you said P5 to P4. I thought you meant you don't mean year 5 to year 4, do you?
What?
Oh, 9 to 6, 6 to 9.
I mean, they're 6-year-olds and 9-year-olds, Freon.
But remember, Freon, you are in charge. They have to do what you say. They might laugh and stuff like this, but be firm. You don't want to. You can't be their friend. You've just got to be there to mentor them.
Freon, there will be an assistant in the room, and you must follow the assistant's lead. So they're there to train you. So while you're training, that is what you will do. And you will find your own style. But bear in mind, they are 6-year-olds and they're 9-year-olds. They don't tend to listen. They like to run around. They get excited. They're very excitable. They get distracted easily. You got to remember when you were 6 and when you were 9, what it was actually like. Therefore, you will understand what they're actually like. Do you know what I mean? But there will be an assistant. You just ask the assistant's advice. You watch the assistant. You watch how they move. You watch what they do. And then that's how you learn. You shadow them. And then that's how you learn.
But you will get there. Remember, this is just the start of your journey. It will be tough, but will be rewarding. You will get through it. And I know you'll get through it. Where are we? Oh, Liam, I've just had a bad flare up from my colitis since 9th of January, though. Oh, no. Is that how bad when you said it as well? I know, still doing lots of gym and running, though. No, because I know you're still doing your fitness bits. Keep at it, because I know you'll just be able to push through it. But it should heal soon. You've just got to. I don't know what you do with colitis. How's the best way to heal it?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's an internal thing.
Yeah. I know. It's one of those things that it's difficult to know how to do. But keep with it. Keep with it. And how are other things as well? Everything all right at home? Everything going good? Are you still doing your gaming? Any new games? Let me know, because I'm looking for something new to play.
Please don't. No.
Tell me, Liam. Oh, Tommy said, I've just had the best pizza.
Oh.
Is this hospital food? Is this... Well, I've got to get to a hospital in Monaco if things go bad.
Clearly, if you want the best pizza. Mark loves pizza.
I love pizza. The best pizza I've ever had was in the States, but I've never had one this so good. Yeah, I hope...
What's the best pizza you had in the States?
I told you, the one in Disney Springs.
Oh, yeah, Splitsville.
I told you this, Splitsville. That was the best one I've ever had. And I wasn't. What was nice about it?
Yeah.
It was. Tommy, I was not even expecting it. I was just going there. I thought I was hungry. I went to some random pizza place, and I thought it looked okay. And I thought, okay.
It wasn't a pizza place. It was a bowling alley.
No, it was a bowling alley.
Yeah.
And I thought, but they had a pizzeria in there, and I thought to myself, oh, okay, it's going to be a bowling alley thing.
Well, it's the States. They're going to have pizzas everywhere.
So I thought it's just going to be a bowling alley thing. It's fine. It's just going to be a filler. But it was incredible. So that's always a nice surprise when you're not expecting it. Oh, Jensen, it's been a nightmare at lunchtime because the kids, when turning the lights off, because we did a lot, most of the kids wanted the lights off. My friend said, spooky Larry. But one of the kids couldn't see their food. So next time I will bring a torch for him so he can see the staff members were not happy when the lights are off. Who's turning these lights off? Jensen, who's turning the lights off?
Well, the kids, I should imagine.
Freon said, then my worker finished the job early, like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but we actually end up at 3, so I don't know. So, are you finding then, Freon, when you're worker then leaves at 2, are they worse behaved between 2 and 3 when they're gone? Is that what you're saying? Jenta said, so when it's sunny, the lights can be off so we don't waste electricity. All right, but the weather's bad, so it's dark. Oh, lost lots of blood. Oh God, Liam, quite painful at times. Right, you've just got to be careful as well. I'm glad I just read it on and I said you've seen your GP. I'm glad you've seen your GP. You definitely need to see your GP because if you lost a lot of blood, just be careful because you don't want to be fainting when you're out.
You may need something to also check with your doctor because you might suffer with a little bit of anemia or something like that. And, you know, follow the advice of the doctor.
Oh, this was hospital food. You've had the best pizza and it's hospital food. We might just come and visit you, Tommy, just for the food.
I think so.
That's amazing. That is incredible. It really goes to show. I knew some, in actual fact, that had to book an operation. They actually decided to pay for it privately. And what they were saying is the food in the hospital was incredible. It was incredible.
I'd love to go to a hospital with the food's
incredible.
But
this is a private hospital. They give you a menu. It's not like a regular NHS hospital.
That's a nice little segue. Let me tell you something, right?
Ooh.
So I've edited the last day of our trip. Which is so that was the one back in May. So I've edited the last day. And we happen to like I told you guys before, but it's quite nice watching it back. You will see us because it was Mark's birthday present. He didn't know. And so I booked us business class flights on the way back.
First time ever.
And we get given a menu.
Yes, we do.
We get given a menu, but we don't have to choose anything because they deliver well, we actually no, we did. We did have to choose which dish we wanted.
Yeah. Your choice of 2 or 3. There aren't many choices, but you get a choice of 2 or 3. Nice. There you go. Play Simon the Sorcerer. Amazing game. Right, let me write that down. Just so I've got it.
Liam.
What? This doesn't even work.
Well, your brother got it for me, so it should work. So you have been using my pen?
No, I've just used it because it's there. Simon the Sorcerer. Right. Thank you very much. I shall check that out. Thank you, Liam. Dwayne said, oh, Dwayne, how are you? So I just say Dwayne said,
hey, Dwayne, how are you? Hope you're well.
How are you, Dwayne? Are you good? What have you been able to? Dwayne, I was going to ask you, how is college? We haven't asked you for a while. How are you getting on in college? What are you up to? You still doing the catering bits? What's the latest thing that you're doing? Hey, Dwayne, said Freon. I've got some bad news. Oh, no, what's happened, Dwayne? What has happened? Dwayne, tell me. Yes, let us know. Hi, Francie. Jensen said it was some kids from year 8 and most of year 9 were turning the lights off. All right, okay. You need a teacher to come in.
It doesn't work because you have to take the plastic off.
Oh, there's a plastic on it. All right. I thought that was it.
But you.
Well, clearly I've not been using it.
Well, no, but you pressed it out so much that. There you go.
There it works. There you are.
Well, but look now, the nib is bent and everything because you just you're pressing down hard.
I wasn't pressing that hard. One or two on the PC and original on the console. Right, brilliant game. Thank you, Liam. I benched 47.
I don't thank you, Liam.
Hang on. I benched 47.5 today for 4 reps. That is incredible. That is incredible. You're getting like what's his name? What was the world's strongest man? I forgot his name now. That's gonna bug me, but yeah, you're being like that. You'll be bench pressing. What's your ideal aim to get to? What are you trying to get to? 50 kg? Is that where your kind of reps are gonna go? Hey Sheila.
Hey Sheila.
How are you?
Hope you're well. Well, nice to see you. Yes.
I'm glad I haven't got any kids. It seems a lot of hard work to me, bloody kids. Well, you just see what.
I mean, kids are difficult, yes, but they are a blessing as well.
Well, I tell you something, actually, I think you're getting that from Freon's bit. I know it's a lot different teaching than it is to having your own. I think that's the thing.
I think it's a lot different looking after kids than having your own kids, for sure, because that is 24/7 worry, this, that, and the other. Yeah, it's crazy, but they are a joy.
It's funny actually. Many years ago, one of my jobs was looking after older people's finances for them, and there was one lady that was 108, and they said, "How did she live so long?" And she never had children. That's what we put it down to. She never had any worries. Well, that was the joke that some people were saying. Obviously, that's not the reason. But where are we? Freon said, Mark and Kelly, fan, big announcement. Next Friday, I shall be joining via satellite from Dublin, Ireland. I'm going home. Incredible. Are you going to be watching any curling? Hurling, not curling, hurling. Are you going to be watching any of that as well? We haven't seen Aoife for a while, so you can't wind Aoife up on her favourite team. But I know you're a big fan of Dublin, so good to see. And you never know, Sheila, you may have children one day. You never know. Or is that a big no-no? Have you already decided?
Some people, yeah, they just decide that they're, I think like different people want different things. So, yeah.
Where are we? Dwayne said, I've decided, right, this is Dwayne's news. I've decided not to go to college anymore because with catering, I'm on my feet all day and it's all too much. Well,
catering, you are on your feet all day for sure.
I gotta say, you've got to do what's right for you, Dwayne. And if that's what you feel, and I think as a fact, if that's what the conclusion you've come to, that's a sensible choice because you're absolutely right. If you are catering, you will be on your feet all day.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. I was going to say if that's the right thing. Have you decided what you want to do instead, or are you just going to take a little break for a while? And are you okay? I know sometimes when you make these decisions, it's really hard. I remember Freon saying, you were saying, weren't you, Freon, when you decided to leave college to go to work, it was a really difficult decision, but you're glad you did it. The guy from Red Dwarf voices in Simon the Sorcerer. Oh God, which one is it? Craig Charles, or is it
Mr. Britus?
Mr. Britus with something Barry.
Something Barry,
yeah. Or I've forgotten the guy.
The cat.
The cat was Dwayne someone, and then the robot again, Robert Llewellyn.
Oh God, I think his name's Robert
Llewellyn, who did Crichton, the robot. Hope you're well, Liam, says Dwayne. Liam said, I'd love to do 60 kg this year. That will be really impressive. Good goals. You must be finding it though. Are you finding that you're bulking out now? Because you do a lot.
My nephews have been going to the gym. They've been bulking out a lot as well. Yeah.
Did I miss anything? Was just talking to a nurse. So we were just talking about Liam was talking about the weights and stuff like that. She just decided she's not sure about having children. And Freon was talking to us about what he got up to on work. Freon said, I'm going because of the Six Nations tournament. We are going to watch Ireland play Italy. Oh, yes, of course. It is Six Nations. Oh, fantastic. And of course, it will be in Dublin as well. Oh, that would be amazing. Good chance. Ireland have got an amazing team. I think you'll win this one. Sheila said, Kelly, if looks could kill, Mark would be a pile of ash. Your face as Mark ruined your pencil was priceless. I did ruin the pen.
He ruined everything.
Sheila, you're going to get me into massive, massive trouble.
Anything he opens, he touches, or whatever handles are broken in the house, all sorts.
If I get killed, I'm going to put in a note that Sheila, you saw it. No, I'm joking. You're the source. Freon said, anyone here going to watch the Six Nations rugby this year? Now, Tommy said, yes, I will watch Wales on the TV.
I think your brother will watch it.
Yeah, he'll watch it. He'll watch it. I'll probably watch some of it if I can watch some of the games on there as well. So, who's going to win it this year? I don't think England are going to do it. Wales, possibly. Could possibly Ireland do it? Because Wales are good, as are Ireland. It'll be close. Scotland have got a good chance as well. So it'll be interesting to see who goes there. Karina, never. How are you, Karina? Good to see you.
Hey, Karina, hope you're well.
Because you put good in everywhere. Mark equals troublemaker.
I'm telling you, honestly.
Oh, you're giving this such bad reputation. I'm as pure as driven snow, Karina, and you just know that's true. Sorry.
Maybe yellow snow.
Oh no, don't even go there. Freon said Ireland can do it again. Yes, because they won the Grand Slam last time. They did win the nations last time, the Six Nations. So potentially can do it again. Karina said, Mark, that hall above your head is quite crooked. Yeah, I'm just gonna move my halo a little bit, just a little bit, it's dropped a little bit. Do you know what, Corinna? I was gonna ask you something, and I completely forgot. It was related to California, and there was something I wanted to ask. It will come back to me. It will be something that comes back to me. I was thinking today, actually, I must ask Corinna. Right, that's gonna bug me now. Mark and Kells, you're gonna yell at me in 2 minutes. I accidentally gave my lecturer a scare attack when I jumped out and scared her. Well,
I don't know why people think I go around shouting everything. I don't know what the reputation is, why people think I go around shouting. I mean, I do go around shouting, but I'm just wondering where the reputation comes from. I like somebody said something quite poignant to me at work today. I can't remember what it was they said. Because there's somebody that I work with, and we're similar. We are similar in sort of like how we like express ourselves or how we talk and stuff like that. And one of the other girls said to me, Kel, there's someone that's louder than you in the office. And I was like, I'm not even loud. She's like, girl.
See, it's not me.
I don't know. I don't know where this reputation comes from.
Do you know what, Freon, though? Doing jump scares can be fun. Just be careful who you do it with, though. Make sure you know them really well first before you start doing jump scares. Where are we? The cluster earthquakes we had in the past 2 days. No, that was something else I was going to ask you about. And it wasn't your beautiful weather. No, I tell you what it was. It's come back to me. So we're going to review some cakes from a Japanese bakery. Now, I wanted to know, are there any Japanese patisseries or bakeries near where you are? There's lots and lots and lots opening up in London.
So many are opening up, and let me tell you,
they're amazing.
Because some of them are fusion as well. So there's one that we're going to review today, which is Arome Bakery. I can't remember if we've done it on the let me tell you, Arome Bakery. You don't know about cakes or like real lovely patisseries until you've been to Arome, Chestnut Bakery, and Wah topping all of that. But I've yet to find one better than Wah. Sakurado is. Let me tell you.
Well, this is it. So over to you. Are there anybody as well? Do they have any decent Japanese, Korean, or Asian bakeries near where they are? We're kind of going on a mission trying to find some more. I've got to say, everyone I've tried so far has been incredible. Wah, Arome, we've tried some others which I can't even remember. Some we tried in Chinatown, but they were all really, really good. So we want to see if this is the usual. Where are we? Tia! How are you?
Tia, hope you're well.
Good to see you. How have you been? Freon said, Marky, I want you to yell at me. Go on, brother Marky, do it. What do you want me to yell at you for? There's one thing, listen, when you're older, there's one thing you will not want to do is people to yell at you. There's one thing I try not to do is Kelly yells at me, even if I tell her not to. Just do it. I will allow you to calm me down since I'm your brother. All right, I'll just say that. Freon, what are you doing? I don't really do a lot of yelling. I don't really need to. Tia asks, have you guys tried that no-bake Biscoff cheesecake that's going viral?
I've seen it. That popped up on my thing last night.
Oh, I have seen it too. Do you want to...
Yeah, because you were watching it over my shoulder.
No. So I have seen it before. So there's an Irish TikToker called Garen that I watch.
Oh no, that's not right.
And if it's the same one, so let me explain what I think it is. So you get a pot of yogurt and then natural yogurt, and you stick loads of Biscoff biscuit. Hang on, let me finish.
Yeah. No, I know the one you're talking about.
I'll start again. Sorry, everybody. So you get a pot of natural yogurt, and you stick as many Biscoff biscuits in it as you possibly can. And what happens is you leave that in there, that the moisture soaks into the Biscoff biscuits, and you try it, and that's supposed to taste like a Biscoff cheesecake. Is that the one? That
only tastes of Biscoff cheesecake when you actually have the Biscoff with it. Like if you get part of it that doesn't have it, just tastes of natural yogurt.
Is this true? Is this the one? Which is the one that we do? I'm so ill at the moment. Oh, bless you. Oh, Tia. Well, rest up. It's really nice to see you. Tommy's in hospital too. So, well, hopefully we can entertain you guys.
Hopefully.
With some, especially with some cakes. Gulp. Was that scary? I don't think that was. I'm not that scary a person. Karina said there is a Japanese bakery that is well known for their guava cake in San Jose. And there's also several Korean and Japanese grocery markets that opened up near me. What are they like?
I only normally go to
What do you think they're like? If you go to them?
Chinese supermarket if I'm going to do like a really like nice Chinese dish. Now there is a lady that I love, or she simplifies Chinese cooking, and
well, I'm just doing a bit of say because the other person I wanted to say to you, Karina, there's a Californian comic that keeps coming up on my feed, and I was wondering if you'd heard of him. So he does a lot of jokes about California.
Ching He Huang, and her, I hope I've pronounced it correctly, but whenever she's on, she's only released a few books, but like I remember getting it back in the back, getting her books because I absolutely love Chinese cooking. And I remember getting her books, and it was like Chinese in minutes and all of these. And I remember bookmarking, oh my God, this is so good. Yeah, this is tasty. And then I realized she's done three more books actually that I don't possess. And I'm just like, So I've ordered one. It's actually in the corridor at the moment. And I also ordered, so anytime I go to the States, I look for Natasha's Kitchen, because when I went to Dallas, I saw it in a Target, but I didn't pick it up because I think we were in a rush because I was looking for the Stanley Cups. But this was the Wicked Stanley Cup. And I managed to get Galinda, but I didn't manage to get Elphaba, and Elphaba was the one that I really wanted. But I saw Natasha's Kitchen, but because we were rushing off to another Target, I didn't bother getting it. And every time I've gone back, I've looked for it. Anyway, I now possess it because it came today. So it's in the corridor. Yeah.
Oh, we've been joined by Ravenclaw. Nice to see you.
Ravenclaw.
Oh. So
I am a Gryffindor.
But well, I'm assuming that's your house as well. But nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Right. So Ravenclaw says, guys, you must watch the TV series Heated Rivalry. I'm obsessed with it. You will love it. I've not seen that. Go on, have a little look. What's that about, Ravenclaw? Nice of you to join us as well. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Karina said, Kelly, I've always been the loudest one in the office. I've been in. That's quite a feat. That's quite an achievement to be the loudest one in every office, every single one you worked in. I'm getting over a cold. Oh, bless you. I had to go to Costco to buy some meds for the coughing. Well, make sure you rest up. And Taylor, there's 3 of you now resting up. What was I going to say? Adam Carolla was the name of the Californian comic. I'm just checking his feed.
What was it? What was the program called?
It's called Heated Rivalry. Has anybody else seen it? And has anybody else got something they would recommend in terms of a series they're watching? Oh, thank you for the recommendation, Ravenclaw. We really do appreciate that. Is it a ice hockey thing? Interesting. Interesting. All right, we shall have to try and give that a go.
A romance set in a world of hockey. Okay.
Excellent. Right. Okay. Where are we?
It is something that I probably would watch. I don't think it's something that Mark would watch.
Well, do you know, it's one of those things. I tend to watch the first 3 or 4 episodes with Kelly, and then Kelly will do this, right? So I'll go, I'm sort of semi into this. I'll go away for a bit. I'll come back, and Kelly's on like series 8 or something. I said, what the hell? What about these? Oh, yeah. I just went there. I wasn't sure you were into it. So
because there's been a couple of times, right? Now, if I have to wait for Mark to watch something, I'll never watch anything. I will never watch anything. The amount of times I said, oh, I really want to see that at the cinema.
I know. Do you know what? I do want to go and see 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. Which you don't want to go see. So I might end up to go on my tour.
When are you going to see that, Mark?
I don't know. Whenever I get time. Kelly said, I'm getting... Oh, no, we did that one. I said Kelly, Karina. Look at that. Was a Freudian step. Freon said, I know what you're going to say, brother Mark. If you want me to calm down, Mark, I promise I will. Just relax. You're going to be fine, Freon. Everything's going to be good. We got your back. We're looking after you. I'm excited to go to the markets once they open. Oh, amazing. Oh, you're going today. Of course. Now, when I say that, of course, because of the time differences, because I know you're 5 hours behind, maybe 6 hours behind. So again, I can imagine that the markets may not be open yet. Freon said, Marky, if your little brother, I promise not to go into more trouble like I did at school and now at college. You never got into that much trouble. I think you were good. We're proud that you were good. Just be careful who you do the jump scare to, because you might do it to someone who...
Yeah, just be very, very careful. And not everybody's into that sort of like prank thing. Do you know what? Like, Mark goes, oh, I'm only winding you up. Okay, I'm wound up. Now what are we going to do?
Do you want
Let's
that?
go.
Freon, do you want that?
Do you know what I'm saying? Let's go. You want to wind me up? And then, I was only winding you up. All right, well then let's go. I'm wound up now.
Now, that's got to be a warning for you.
I don't know what I was only winding you up means, because you want to wind up the person. You're doing it on purpose. And now the person is wound up. No, and then he's like, oh, I was only winding you up.
Jensen, you're back. I'm now on the phone to my friend as we speak, and I've got you on low sound so I can chat to him, and I will be back soon.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh no, he's back now. It didn't last that long.
I see.
When are we having a private chat? Now we will. That's when you suggested having like a Teams call.
Did I suggest that, or did you
suggested that? You suggested it. That was your suggestion.
I don't know how we would do that, because
we'll have to think of the logistics of it. The difficult is we would have to have all your email addresses in order to do it, so we could email out the link. That's how we would have to do it. Let us have a bit more thought on it, Jensen, because we'd have to really think how to do it.
Because I think it would have to be something like Zoom, right?
Yeah, Zoom or Teams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both would do. I do know Adam Carolla. He's hilarious. Yeah, he was doing, I'm not sure it's appropriate on this channel, but he was doing a joke about California. And it was very clever how he described it. Because he's saying that lots of people, actually, it's not that bad a joke. He was just saying, he described California as like a beautiful blonde at a bar. And he said, because a lot of people are recently leaving California for various reasons. And he said, you know, the blonde doesn't have to work for anything, gets what it wants, everybody wants them. But now as time's gone on, it's struggling to get what they want. And that's how he did it much better. You'll see his joke on YouTube. But it's very clever how he tells the story. There was a Korean market, said Karina, that was slated to open last year. I believe it's now, but it's about 30 minutes away from me. Oh, fantastic. Ooh. Please let us know, because one of the things, if you spot any different types of food that we could potentially, I know it's not the same thing in London, but if there's a dish that you think's great, we could potentially look for it here. Yeah,
it won't taste the same though. It'd be like going to Korea, tasting the dish there, and then going to another country and tasting the same dish. It's not going to be the same.
Marky and Kels, this weekend, me and a few mates, we had a virtual sleepover on WhatsApp all weekend. It's so fun. That's kind of the thing, not a virtual sleepover, but Karina suggested a virtual pajama party. That's what I was saying about doing the virtual thing.
Yeah, that would be cool. But I'm already in a pajama party.
There you go. I was going to say, someone's ready for bed. Karina said, Freon, be careful what you ask for. Your intent may be funny, but it may not be received that way. It can backfire on you. It can backfire. That's where you need to be careful, especially if they're carrying a load of stuff and then you just... I'll tell you what, one thing that's safe to do, watch jump scares. If you type in jump scares on YouTube, there are videos and videos and videos and videos.
I would not say to do pranks on anyone.
No, but what I'm saying is watch them. You
can watch the pranks, yeah. But I feel like obviously sense of humor is different for everyone. And like some of them you see, it's like run, and like you see these people and it can be funny. But sometimes it's a tragedy where, you know, it's all well and good about someone's run off and then left someone behind, or, you know, and then you kind of, you're laughing at the beginning and then in the end it's a tragedy because them two are thinking, well, you just left me in the middle and blah, blah, blah. And it's just, yeah, it's subjective, I guess.
Where are we? Karina said, my nephew's wife is Korean. Oh, really? I love having dinner with them because she cooks Korean meals. I'm spoiled. Oh, wonderful. You have to try and get to a stage, that happy medium of not overstaying your welcome, but trying to go regularly.
Let me tell you. So I used to work. I worked at another place before, and one of the guys was Chinese, and his wife, he would heat his meals up in the microwave, and I would just think, They smell tasty and all of this, and I just think, oh, that would be so nice. You know, you have someone and they're cooking you a meal that it just smelled delicious. It smelled like I was in a restaurant, and or you can smell all these gorgeous smells, and that was just his bog standard dinner.
Now
you know, bog standard dinner.
Now you know what my lunch smells like when I'm cooking away. Karina, I won't do it again. I think Karina's just saying not to do it, but just consider it. Just be careful, because if you know the person really, really well, and both of you are cool on doing it, so you prank each other, that's absolutely fine. It's if you don't know the person that well. What we don't want, Freon, is you to get into trouble, because you've only just started working there. So you don't want to be called up into some tribunal and just say, "Did you just?" But
also, you don't want to be known as the annoying one.
Yeah, that too. But it's all right to do it if, like you say, you and the friend are okay with it. Also, Kels, I am very sorry if I made you mad. I promise never ever to do it.
You're not making me mad, for sure.
Sorry, I was having a private chat with my friend on the phone. Sorry, said Jensen.
That's okay.
Jensen, you do what you like.
Yeah.
We're always in the background. So if you ever want to go off and come back, that's why we do an hour and a half live. We do a longer one now on Friday because a lot more of you guys are on. Friel said, Marky and Kels, see when you arrive in Dublin, there's an issue. We're not going to have the ferry. We're flying. And then we have to rent a car, but cars are so expensive at the rental centre.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to fly from Scotland to Dublin? That can't be that long.
Can't be that long. It must be an hour.
I would take less than that. Maybe. That'd be interesting. Have you tried Korean tech? Oh, how do you pronounce that? Korean tech. Is it Bueki?
Oh, it's no, I'm thinking of bulgogi. Is that what you're saying?
BOE.
No. I sorry, I was thinking of bulgogi. No. I've only been to one so Korean I don't have that much experience with. So mine is more Thai, Vietnamese, some Japanese, not too much Vietnamese, but Vietnamese, Japanese, and Chinese. And I think, I mean, I love Thai food. Well, I say I love Thai food, right? I do love Thai food.
What was the thing you just said to
bulgogi?
Bulgogi. She said that's good too. I'm glad you announced that because I was going to.
Yeah, bulgogi. Yeah. I've only had it once, and a friend of mine. At the time, who's from, I was about to say who was from, of course she's still from Macau, just we don't chat anymore, but because we lost touch, but she's from Macau, and there is a big Portuguese settlement that was in Macau, and her last name was Portuguese, and I always found that quite strange because it's just not common, obviously coming from Macau, but it is common because there's a big Portuguese settlement there. And so she took us to an authentic place that did Korean food, and it was bulgogi that we ate, and it was really nice. Yeah, but I've only been to a Korean place a couple of times. So
well, it's an hour. So Freon said it's an hour by flight because of the UKC, so an hour and 15. But when we land, the Irish car rentals are so expensive. Yeah. So Mark and Kels, could you help us find a rental online? Please try. Ooh. Well, we can have a look, but do you need to rent the car? Can you just do Ubers? The reason why, I don't know how, but if you're going to Dublin, the city, you might find it a lot easier to get around via Uber. But I was just going to say, if you are, Kelly's going to have a quick look now, but if you are, if you need to drive around into obscure places, then yeah, you might need to do you have to rent a car, right? So you will need car rental. Right, have a little look. Karina said, I highly encourage you to try Techie. What? I'm going to butcher this, Karina. I'm going to really butcher this. I'm so sorry for anybody's Korean watching. Tek Boeki, I think it is. It's a spicy, sweet appetizer dish. All right. Right, now, while Kelly's doing that, this is what
if you, Freon, if you go to Skyscanner might do, I think you then be able to choose the rentals and prices.
www.skyscanners.net. We are not sponsored by Skyscanner. I can't even say it, but it's have a look there. There's also Eurocar you can have a look at.
You don't know the prices. You're saying Eurocar, blah, blah, blah.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying, yeah, but Skyscanner will give you, it's almost like a comparison website.
Jensen said, "Oh, I'm going to see my grandma tomorrow evening in the care home, and I will give you an update on Friday how she's doing." Yes, please do.
Yes, please do.
And you know, and she won't know us, but say hello from Mark and Kelly. Say hello from Mark and Kelly.
Hi.
I know she won't know who us, but you can say that you talked about us and we say hi. Hello, talking to hello, Charlie. How are you?
Hey, Charlie. Hope you're well.
How are things? What's your latest video, Charlie? What have you been up to? Right, do you want to hand me these cakes? Oh, well done. You've got over 1,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Well done.
Well
1,004. That is really good. Now,
that means you become, well, it depends. Only heat one of the toaster, please, not both of them.
I won't heat them.
We have to heat them.
You don't normally heat. Do you?
Yes.
All right. Right. So we've got some Japanese cakes that we're going to show. So this
Japanese fusion.
These are from Arome. There's only 2 that we're going to. I'll put this one away.
Yeah.
Do you want to show them and explain what they are? Karina, one of these we highly, highly, highly recommend. Well, I don't want to just say Karina, to all you guys. If you have a chance.
I think it's because Karina goes out and tries different places, and I think that's what you think about.
I always think that. But also Tia does as well, and I know.
Tia does.
St. Cot does as well. So and I know a few of you do. So
this is honey toast.
This is sensational, guys. I cannot recommend.
Now this is Arome's version of honey toast.
Sorry, Sheila said, "Let's hope there's not a hair in them." Oh, I needed to give you guys an update on that. Sorry, now I should have done this last. Now I always want to let you guys know in the fullness of time what actually happened. So anybody that didn't see, as you may or may not know, we went to, well, you may have seen on the live, cut long story short, we went to Elan, E-L&N. So Elan, we didn't like the cakes, but the carrot cake had a human hair in it. Kelly pulled it out. I didn't spot it, but it had a human hair. Now, I normally never, ever take stuff back or complain. It's not me being, what was I going to say, morally superior. It's just that it's laziness. I can't be bothered. But I thought that's pretty bad, a hair in it. So I took a photograph of it, and I took a photograph of the receipt just to prove I did it. I'm not trying to scam them. And I sent it over. So to be fair to Alarm, their customer service was very, very good. They got back to me pretty much instantaneously the next day. So I sent it late at night, so they wouldn't have been working. The manager did email me back and apologize and offer me 2 free cakes and 2 free drinks next time I go in, hair free. Well, she didn't put that, but I'm assuming that that's what's going to happen. So that's what they did. So for fullness, whether we go back or not, I'm not sure, but that's what they did offer. So I did want to obviously be transparent with you guys. That is what they have offered. When
Mark's
I didn't tell them I was doing it on the live though.
No, I said to Mark, right, when I said they're just gonna send you like a voucher or something or give you something free from their shop. And in my mind, I'm thinking, would I even want anything from there? The cakes are dry and dead anyway.
Well, the 4 we tried were. There's another 8 that we can try. We can work our way through them and see. I do want to give the honey one a try because that was actually last time I tried it, or albeit 6 years ago, it was actually okay.
I already said I'm not eating that place again. So he will get it and he will try it.
I will try them.
Out of principle, I am not eating there again.
Well, you would have a drink though. You could try a drink. You wouldn't even try a smoothie.
No.
Oh God, so fussy. Sheila, you are so funny though. You are very witty. That is funny. Yes. So we're gonna try these. Hopefully hair free. Karina said, I'm adding this to my list of places to try. We really recommend Arome. Arome. There's a massive queue outside which shows how good it is.
Yeah.
Where is
they
it
have
again?
2 queues now. So it's in the yards in Covent Garden.
Yeah.
And they have 2 queues now. You have a takeaway queue and you have a sit-down queue. The sit-down queue is just too long. I was like, nope, I'm just going to get my takeaway and go. Yeah, so I got the honey toast and the chocolate and almond croissant.
Freon said, market issue. There's so many car rental companies. Me and my family need help to find the right one and fast.
Go to Skyscanner.
Skyscanner.net.
Yeah, and Skyscanner, you don't even have to do, you could just go Skyscanner because it will be different in all different countries. So it's not .net or whatever. It's .net for us, but there's also .en and all that. Anyway, just go to Skyscanner, and that will compare the car rentals for you, and then you can choose the most economical one or the one that is right for you.
Where are we? Jensen said, did you see the new? Oh, sorry. And also as well, it's your grand's birthday. So happy birthday to your grand when you see her on Friday.
Happy birthday to your grand.
I hope she has a wonderful day. Well, she will do if she sees you. Jensen said, do you see in the news on last week, a flight from Vegas to Heathrow on takeoff lost one of its wheels? I did see that.
I did see that.
It just dropped, didn't it? That is absolutely, I'm glad that's not your private jet, Jensen. You wouldn't want that happening. But yes, I did see that. It just dropped out the sky.
I just saw that the wheel dropped off, but I didn't know that it was what plane it was or anything. I just saw a brief headline, "Oh, wheel falls off on plane," or so. I was like, "Oh my god."
Karina said, "Go back and get the free stuff." Oh, but that's true. Neither of you really liked any of the cakes you tried. I mean, we did try 4, and they weren't great.
Mark will try them for sure.
I will try them. They do brownies as well, so I might give one of the brownies a go. And I did like the honey cake. So again, that's a long time ago. So like Sheila said, as long as it's hair free, I think we should good to go. Tia said, Mark and Kelly, you guys should do a Farmer J video.
Oh yes, I've seen it around.
Where's Farmer J?
So they're like it's more healthy. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
Sorry. Go on, sorry, Tia. Go on. What is Farmer J?
It's a food shop.
Oh, it's fine.
It's like you go to the bar and then you choose whatever it is that you want, and at the end you pointed it out. I knew that they existed, but you pointed one out. Oh no, that was something green.
No, that wasn't.
That was what. Yeah.
No, okay, Tia. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, so Kelly and I did do dim sum on the weekend. So
dim sum.
Dim sum. We did some dim sum. So we did that on Sunday. So that will be. I'm going through the Florida ones, but I'm going to try and speed them up a bit. A couple of the videos I cannot find outros for, which is really annoying. So I'm just going to put them up midweek just to blitz through them.
You know what? So we've been looking at videos and so. Do you want to go and heat this up?
Yeah. Let me heat this up. Do you want to show the other one?
Yes.
How long do I put it in for?
I would say 2 minutes.
All right. Or dumplings. Where's dumplings? Do you mean dumplings the food, or is there a place called dumplings?
Dim sum is dumplings.
Okay. We have done dim sum. So that will be. Do you see Great Minds Think Alike? Which is the one we did? We did Yautja, didn't we?
Yautja.
So we did Yautja.
We did the Infinity Yumcha.
So that's all you can eat dim sum. So we did that. This one, oh, look at that.
Now this is the chocolate and almond croissant. Spoiler alert, it's the best chocolate and almond croissant I think I've ever tasted. Just saying. I go to Arome. Love their work. They're so good. Do I love them more than Arome Bakery? No, I prefer Arome Cafe. Do you know what, right? So let me tell you a story. I'm gonna come onto the things in a minute. Onto the
cakes.
No, onto the videos in a minute. But I just want to. But something happened at work today, right? So this to me is so like, why are we even having a conversation about this? It doesn't make any sense. So there is a little bit of a discussion about cups and what cups are to be used in the office and all of this type of stuff. So I just thought I just need cups for guests. Do you know what I mean? I need them to look nice and blah blah blah. So now it's sparked off this whole big discussion, and they sent some cups today, right? Like looking cups. And in my mind, this is what my thought process is. Are we having tea or coffee in a cafe, or are we having tea and coffee in a cafe? Because that's the difference. Are you having it in a cafe, or are you having it in a cafe? Now, in your home, you can have a cafe, right?
What? The cafe is a cafe. You mean greasy spoon gap?
You see the difference between a cafe and a cafe. There's a difference. Now, when I go, I can be at home. I can enjoy my cafe. Nothing wrong with a good old cafe. When you want to romance the clients, guests, visitors. You're not romancing them in a cafe.
It depends what kind of romancing you want to do.
You need to romance them in a cafe. Yeah, I want to pick up my tea and hold my pinky finger.
Oh my God. We are talking about afternoon tea time.
Let me tell you, because in all the videos you're holding up your pinky finger, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
I've got to be part of the.
Of course.
That's part of the afternoon tea experience.
Part of the cafe experience.
Was that plane lost while coming from Vegas? I think it was going to Vegas, Corinna, but I might be wrong. Jensen will know. Sheila said, Jensen, behave. That's awful. God had meant us to fly. We'd be birds. Have you not been on a flight, though, Sheila? Had you not been on a flight? Jensen said...
Some people don't like flying.
No, this is true. I know quite a few people who don't like flying.
Yeah.
Jensen said, could you imagine if it was my A350 private jet, I would know what to do. What would you do?
What would you do?
Freon said, Mark and Cuz, I've been listening to Hamilton, the musical soundtrack,
I love
all
it.
the time.
Love it.
Freon also said, me and my dad are going to the Irish match, and my mum and her godmum are going to the spa day in Dublin.
Nice.
Look at that.
I want to go with your mum.
Yeah, the ladies are going to the spa.
Yeah.
You're going to watch the rugby.
I'll be like, I got my room.
Oh, wow.
I'm ready.
Jensen said, in 1997, an A340 Virgin Atlantic landing gear on the left torque pin came loose and take off from Los Angeles, and there were lots of damage when it landed at Heathrow.
I was going to say, yeah, because when it has to land, it's landing at such great speed. And
this is it, because it's just either it's out or it won't extend out.
Yeah.
Rosie, hello.
Hi, Rosie.
Good
Hope
to
you're
see you.
well.
How have you been? Rosie said, good afternoon, Mark and Kelly. Many blessings, love and light. Good afternoon, chat. Many blessings, love and light to you all in the chat. Oh, lovely to see you, Rosie.
Lovely to see you. Thank you.
How is life in California? Lovely to see you. Oh, look, we've got two lovely Californians on. Corinna said, you better be serving Nespresso coffee. Have you, Corinna, have you bought the new Nespresso flavours yet? I still haven't. I've got my account.
Just make sure when you place your order, you place mine as well.
Yes. And Fortnum and Mason's tea. Yes, you must serve Fortnum and Mason's tea. Hey, Rosie. Sheila said, in a cafe, you get a full English in a cafe. You get cream and scones.
What? Yeah. Right. So,
all English.
So now you know your mugs, right? So when you're looking at your mug, don't send me a picture of mug. Yeah. Send me a picture of teacups. Now, I'm not talking like very small teacups. I'm talking about teacups where you can have coffee and you can have tea, because, you know, you can do the both. They're sending me mugs. I don't even, in my mind, I'm thinking, why are we even having this conversation? Like, let me just buy them. Let me just buy the mugs. Let me just get on with it.
This is where Bougie Kelly, I'm so glad you and Corinna don't work together, because that would just be...
Me and Corinna would have been sitting down and I would have been showing her, look at this rubbish that they said. Look at that. I would have turned around to Corinna, look at that.
I said, look, guys, can we just have a regular mug?
That's why they don't know the difference.
Can we just have a regular mug? Do they all have to be fancy cups?
No, because for you, it doesn't have to be fancy.
Oh, right, now.
The smell of that.
I was going to say, the smell of this honey toast is incredible. Now, you can make honey toast at home, but it is quite complicated. You have to, I did look at the recipe. You have to use milk bread. It's a very soft bread. And apparently there is a combination of butter.
Why? That is getting cold.
I'm trying to explain.
But it's getting cold.
Shush. Honey, butter, and I think it's sugar. And you basically, you smear it on the outside and then you bake it on a very low temperature. That's how you do it. The recipe is on YouTube.
Where's the knife and fork?
There we go. Corinna said, I once had a Luftwaffe flight that was absolutely horrifying. Today, I avoided flying Lufthansa. Sorry.
Oh, Lufthansa. Yes, I remember
happened?
Lufthansa.
What happened? I mean, the worst flight Kelly and I ever had, from my opinion, was when we went to Vegas. Oh, my God, that was a nightmare. Right, here we go. So this is the honey toast. It's
got like a cake-like consistency.
It is bread, but it's covered in this beautiful honey glaze. Here we go. Oh my God. It doesn't look like much. It looks simple. When Kelly first brought it, I thought, what?
Yeah.
But my God. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
It is incredible. If anybody is going to Arome Bakery, please do try it.
All right, question for you.
Go on.
This one or Chestnut Bakery one?
I can't remember the Chestnut Bakery one.
It's the croissant one.
Oh, this one.
Interesting. Now,
No, I don't know.
this bread is really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. But the croissant one,
You can't compare the two because they're not the same.
they're both honey toast. They're different versions of honey toast.
Right. Love Kells, you would burn easily. Bruna said, I have not tried that those 3 flavors yet. I'm supposed to go last Friday, but got sick, so hopefully this week. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, Karina just says she's not well at the
Yeah.
moment. I like to taste them at the store before I actually buy. Do you know what? It's the same here. There's so few of them around now in Nespresso shops. They're all in central London. There are none locally. There used to be, and then they unfortunately all closed. So there used to be one in King's Cross, and that closed.
Not to all of the middle.
I left you the best bit.
It's all right because I'm having the other one.
No, I want some of that to try. We got to try it on the live.
We are trying it on the line.
And this as well. That's
Oh
fine.
yeah, no, the croissant. But I'm talking about the other bread, the other.
Oh,
honey
okay.
toast.
Yeah. No, so I thought you meant this one.
Yeah.
Right,
We can
okay.
try that one.
Well, I should have the rest of that then. If that's okay. Right, okay. Next up, you don't heat this one up, do we?
No.
What's this
We
again?
can heat it up, but
What's this one again?
chocolate almond croissant.
Chocolate almond croissant. So again, this is from a Japanese patisserie. This is absolutely bursting with chocolate. So give it a try. I'm going to leave a little bit so I can actually reference it.
The plate. Let me just show. Hold on. Look at the layers. Look at the layers. You can't tell me there ain't no layers.
No way. There are layers there for sure. Jensen said, my favorite mugs that you have are the Mario ones. Oh, they're one of my favorites too. I've got a really nice Donkey Kong one, Jensen, that I really like. Clients get fancy mugs. Employees can have their own. Oh, look at this. I'm glad I'm not working at this company. I'm joking. Sorry, Corinne, I was only messing. Goodbye, Jensen. Take care.
No, that's the thing in the States. Do you know in the States, the companies don't provide the mugs. They
Well,
have to bring their own.
It's very sort of hit and miss where you go as well. My place doesn't provide its own mug.
No, but your places, that's weird. It's normal in the UK where your company provides cups for you.
Where are we? So Kels, if you went to the spa with my mum, Marky could come and watch the rugby with me and Dad. We could be doing the rugby thing.
Okay, so look at those layers, look at those pockets.
She just said, I have flown to Italy and Jersey, but thankfully the wheels stayed where they were, supposed to on the plane. Yeah,
where they're supposed to.
I was gonna say that's the one thing I gotta be honest, Sheila. I'm a very nervous flyer.
Yeah.
I really don't like flying.
You don't like flying, but you know that at the end is gonna be.
Well, it's a necessary evil to get somewhere.
Yeah.
There's no other choice. Go and buy boat is just far too far. Rosie, it's nice to see you, says Freon. Look at those layers.
Look at that.
Right. Let me try these. Here we go. That is really good. Oh my God. Is it sacrilege to say the Japanese have taken a French pastry and elevated it?
Well, this is a fusion. This place is a fusion.
Would the French kill me for that? Oh my God. So Karina said, this is Karina's flight experience. Flying out of Barcelona, something was wrong with one of the engines right after takeoff. We had to circle round and round, dumping fuel, which we could all see, and finally land. Oh my God. That must be quite scary because dumping fuel means they've got to make an emergency landing.
Well, not only that, I'm assuming so there's no chance of it maybe catching on fire or something.
No, apparently it can't land with that amount of weight. So you have to dump the fuel. Because it's
talk about acid rain.
The reason being is when it lands, they calculate the fuel that they need. So when it lands, the plane's a lot lighter because you've burnt out that fuel. if you then got to make an emergency landing, they're not anticipating you to have all that fuel. But yeah, plus as well, that's it's one of the. Oh my god, that must have been so scary. That must have been really scary. This croissant is incredible, by the way. All right, we're gonna have to score these before I head onto the comments. Right, start off out of 10. The honey toast.
9.
It gets a full 10 from me. It's so simple, but so good. Right, the pistachio, that little bit what's left from me, the pistachio and chocolate croissant.
10.
Really?
It's the best one I've tasted.
I
haven't tasted a better chocolate and almond croissant.
I have to say, I agree with Kelly. I'm gonna give this a 10.
Yeah. In fact, it would have been better if we had warmed it as well.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
There you go. There's 2 10s. Chestnut arome.
No, I scored that a 9 by that.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. So the winner is the croissant.
Yeah.
As it's got.
Mark is still
20 out of 20.
chomping away.
There you go. Right. Oh.
So while Mark is chewing, let me just quickly tell you about the video on.
Yeah, talk about a video. Who got that house?
You realise there is cutlery in front of me.
Go on, talk about the video.
So I want to just talk quickly about the video. So we're coming to the last day of the May holiday.
Yeah.
Okay. The May holiday. Okay. So that was Mark's birthday. And so this is quite a sad one. But so I was like, oh no, I need to find the footage of the one in November that we went to. I can't find it. I could find from my birthday onwards, but I couldn't find before my birthday. And I was just like, oh God, like, where is it? Da, 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 da. And we were like searching. Finally, because there would have been a video up on Saturday had I found the footage, but I had spent loads of time trying to find the footage for November. So then I didn't have time to edit this video, which I've just edited. I now only need to put music to it and then it's done. I can upload it. Boom, it should be ready for tomorrow. But yeah, I was just like looking, found it. And we also found the footage. So we met Dina and Kira when we were there.
The traveling Aussies. I'm just having the flakes.
There's flakes on your plate.
I'm having
Eat those flakes.
Go on, because I've got to catch up with the comments.
So yeah, so we met up with Dina and Kira. I wanted to call her Karina then, Dina and Kira. And we went to thing. And so we were looking through the footage and I was thinking, I hope Mark has caught that footage, right? Because sometimes when I give, like, say to Mark, oh, can you do this? He's messed it up in some way, blah, blah, blah. So I was just like, I really hope Mark has caught that footage. And he did catch the footage. So I'm really pleased.
Good for my life, eh?
Yeah, because I would have been mad.
I hate this kind of pressure.
I would have been mad.
Right, let me catch up with the comments. So Sheila said, I like my drinks in a mug. Sorry, Kate. No, I'm with you. I'm with.
Yeah, I agree. At home, yeah, let's have it in a mug. I'm fine with a mug.
Sheila, we'd be having mugs outside as well.
Yeah. But when I'm thinking of guests, clients, all of that, and you're sort of putting on, you know, that thing, you know, you want to give a good impression. Is what I'm saying. And a lot of people, people don't care about it. Yeah, you do have a cohort of people that don't care about it. They'll just give you a mug or whatever. I think you gave your guests your heavy metal mug or whatever it is.
Yeah, you're gonna have my heavy metal drink if you want to drink.
And so yeah, and so you do have a cohort of people that don't care. But I am one of these people that do care. And working in hospitality and catering, obviously you need everything to be a certain way and all that. So it's just my OCD. And in my mind, I'm just thinking, why are you sending me things like this? This I want to have at home. This I will have on my desk at work, right? I will have a mug or this. I've got my Stanley cup. You know, them giant. I've got a Stanley cup in my drawer. I've got my what you call it, my Starbucks glass one, and I've got like all of this, right? So I don't mind that. Yeah, I don't mind slumming it. But when it comes to making an impression, I'm a very different person. When it comes to making an impression and to, you know, to be that thing that sets you apart from whatever, it starts as small as a teacup.
There you go. Here we are. So right now, let me catch up with the comments. Girls, I have One Direction mug. I'll send you a picture to make you jealous. Oh gosh, and Karina had to spend the night in Barcelona and flew back home the following day. Oh Lord. Rosie, I'm a bit behind. I'm lagging. I hope everyone is doing good. We are. I hope you are good too.
Yeah.
I'm catching up with the comments. So it's not the lag, it's probably me. Rosie, I hear you are from the US, says Freon. I was too. Yes, I forgot you lived in the US for a while. Karina went, wow, yummy. This, I have to say, was spectacular. The layers you can see on there.
Yes,
Karina, when you come here, we will remind you this is the one you want to try. Rosie said, no, we did that one. Oh, is it Akan Mina's joined us? How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us.
You're well.
Let me know if I pronounce your name properly. If not, I do apologize. Let me know how I pronounce it. I want to make sure I get everybody's name pronounced properly. But nice of you to join us. Rosie said, awesome. Where from the US are you, Freon? Richard, hello.
Hey, Richard. Hope you're
well.
well.
Richard, I hear you did your live from the. I saw that you did your live from the underground. How was it? I was catching up on a bit. You were a completely empty carriage. There was nobody there at all. Rosie said, how you been? Everything good? Rosie said, I was based in Massachusetts, Cape Cod. Oh, that's Freon said, sorry. I was based in Massachusetts, Cape Cod. Richard said, my trailer dropped today, plus my HMS Belfast tour. Oh, you went on the HMS Belfast. Now, it's really bad. I have been in London for years. I have never been on it. I've seen it, but never been on it.
I don't think I've been on it.
No, we've seen it multiple times.
I've been on the Cutty Sark, but I don't think I've been on
from the Sky Garden. We haven't been on it for a while. Never been on it, sorry, but we haven't been on the Sky Garden for a while.
No, we haven't been to Sky Garden.
Hello, Richard says Freon. Karina said, I was scared of a spark that could catch the fuel on fire. Yeah, that's the thing.
That's what I was saying.
If it's jettisoning fuel, like you say, there's always that risk as well. And the fact you could see it as well.
That's what I was saying.
The bit also you think as well, what about the people below? Has anybody ever been sprayed on by jettison fuel? I don't know. It's just weird.
That's what I'm saying. Acid rain.
That's not acid rain.
No, that's not acid rain. But when you do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Maybe not do that in an airport. Rosie said, I heard it's nice in Cape Cod. I only wanted to travel to Massachusetts because of Stephen King. Oh, yeah. Which one did he base there? Or was it all of them? I haven't read many of Stephen King.
I thought he was based in Maine, Portland, Maine. That's where most of his stories are based. Is in Portland, Maine.
State of Maine. Freon said, also, you're probably wondering where Ailey is. Well, she currently is now junior cadets, army training tonight. She was asking for you both, two sister brothers. Oh,
she just says hi. She's on.
Oh, Ailey's on. How is cadets?
Hi, Ailey.
Good to see you, Ailey. I was going to ask you about Ailey. How are you, Ailey? And how is cadets? Did you have a good time? Richard said, go, Mark, munch it up. See, Richard, the only way to eat cake, all this fancy knife and fork, you've just got to go for it. See, Richard's like me. I've got to eat dinner, can't decide. Have some cake. What are you going to have? You normally go for things like something with potatoes and some veg. So you normally go for something like a pie or something, or steak. What are you going to go for? Karina said, it's about putting your best foot forward. First impressions are everything.
They are everything.
That is very true.
It's like when you walk, so like, when you receive a certain type of service, and we've spoken about this before when we've gone.
I'm just having the crumbs. Just having the crumbs.
We will see what crumbs that you have.
If I have holes in my hand, it'll be worth it for them crumbs.
Anyway, but we've been on the end of that where we've received a certain type of service, and you're like, it's like when you phone up someone and they take ages to pick up the phone, or they don't pick up the phone at all, and you're just thinking, do I really want to do business with these people?
Let me just quickly. So sorry, just because Amy said she's quickly on her break. Can I Tell us something, Eddie. Go on, put it in the chat. Tell us something.
Yeah. Tell us something.
Sorry, carry on.
Now, when we went to Avanti, I called them several times. They hung up the phone. They picked up and hung up. They didn't say nothing. I called them 4 times. They just picked up, hung up the phone. And it was reminding me as I was editing this video. And then when I went to the desk, I sent them an email because it was Mark's birthday and I wanted to arrange something in the room. Balloons or whatever.
Oh,
blah,
sorry.
blah, blah.
Karina said she's hearing a high-pitched sound. So is Rosie. Is it still going on, guys? Sorry, I don't know what that is. It might. I don't know if it's. We've been having problems before because. Is anybody else hearing a high-pitched sound?
Yeah. Are you still hearing it?
Is it still going on now? It might be because we did bang the.
Yeah, I just thought of that. Yeah.
Your audio is messed up. Oh, good. I thought my hearing was going, Rosie. So I think there's something wrong. There's several have said our audio's going.
Yeah, but is it still happening now?
You guys are quiet, guys, says Ailey. It was after something hit the table. You shouldn't bang these things. That was you.
That was me. Okay, let me test it.
Oh, Fiona, how are you? Good to
Hey,
see you.
Fiona, hope you're well.
Don't bang anything.
I won't bang anything.
It's a high-pitched noise. Maybe if we unplug and do. Yeah, weird squeezing sound.
Okay, give me a second.
Well, that's only going to confirm what they're telling you. We just have to.
Okay.
What should we do? Should we unplug the thing and put it back in?
You can do.
Would that work? Right, sorry guys, we're going to unplug and replug. Which is the thing?
Well, there's no microphone plugged in. If that's what.
No,
you're
I'm talking
asking.
about this. If I unplug this, will it work?
It will switch the whole thing off.
Oh no, we don't want that. Oh no, look at this. It's not working. Hang on, unless.
That's why I said let me see what they can hear. Let me.
It was Kelly putting your fork into the board. Exactly. This is what happens. Right, let me catch up with the comments.
Yeah, catch up with the comments then, and then.
Well, I don't know. So, guys, apologies if you just bear with us. We will try and get this resolved. Oh dear, that is bad. Right, we can hear that. It's a very high pitched screen. If you guys are all right bearing with us, I don't know what to do. What we can do.
Let me try it again.
Stab it again. No.
There you go.
Right.
Fixed it.
No banging anything. Right. Yeah, Stephen King is in Maine. Can't. Yeah, don't worry. It's all right. It was easy to do. Did you know it's been 8 months since Freon left school? Has it been that long? Right. Now, hopefully that's all fixed. So
is it all fixed?
I think we are there. Right. Where are we? We've got the freezing sound. What are you saying? There you go. It worked. The screeching sound is gone, but the microphone ain't too good.
Okay.
Right.
Let me see.
Kelly forked it. This is what happens. You see? Look at the violence.
You know what? If somebody didn't wind someone else up.
Well, you've just created the bad sound. Jackson howled. Oh, bless
it. Oh, Jackson.
Oh. Oh, poor the Jackson. Right, what were we talking about before? Yeah, so after your it's coming okay.
It's coming okay on our one.
Everybody else having the same thing. Right, it's because you got it on. Yeah, take it off now. Right, okay, perfect volume. Right, brilliant. Right, we are back. Fiona, good to see you. How are you? Sorry, I wanted to introduce and say hello here. Forky Kelly, this is it. Now, be careful when you put anything down.
Don't touch anything.
The screening has gone, but the microphone is right. Here we go. You two are funny. You crack me up. Well, this could have been disaster. I was going to say, you don't want to hear all the dogs in your neighborhoods would be howling and pitching because of that. Right, let me get back to where we are. So, Ailey, how have things been? Are you okay? Is everything all right? Let us know. How is your auntie? I hope everything's okay.
I just wanted to quickly tell you a story. So,
hang on. Before you do, Ailey said, yesterday on the bus, someone was getting bullied for wearing a cat hat. So I told them she can wear a cat hat if she wants. Well done. Stand up to bullies. Well done. Just make sure you're okay. But be careful.
Be very, very careful because sometimes you don't know how people are going to react. But yes, I'm glad you
said take
something.
Care. Sheila said, Mark, you shouldn't have touched Kelly's cake crumbs. Well, obviously, the violence just for a few crumbs. Good job I wasn't starving, eh, Sheila?
You got your crumbs there.
I finished.
Why are you looking at mine?
Fort Kelly, great tagline. We can have that melt my cheese and forking Kelly.
Kelly forked it. Yeah. So let me go back to, so
Right,
we were
tell
talking
your
about
story. Sorry.
first impressions, all of that type of stuff. So we stayed at Avanti, and I must have said, so they hung up the phone several times. I sent an email saying, oh, it's my boyfriend's birthday, I would like to arrange something for him in the room, blah blah blah. Silence.
This
Crickets.
is the hotel. This is
Avanti. I then go up to the desk after we check in. I go, look, it's my boyfriend's birthday, I really want to arrange something. He said, yeah, it's probably going to be an extra cost. I said, I don't mind, just let me know, I'll just pay for it. Then in the middle of the holiday, so this was still before Mark's birthday, they finally messaged me and going, oh yes, what would you like to do, or what? I was going, okay, what is it you do? I'd like to arrange something in the room, blah blah blah. Silence. And I couldn't go to reception because Mark was with me 24/7. So I didn't have a time to be able to go to reception and say, you know, this. I decorated the room myself because I'd bought stuff and all of that. So you'll see in the video, we decorated the room, blah, blah, blah. You would have already seen that. On the day before we left, right, they messaged me and said, oh, yeah, I see you're, I'll just come back to you, but I see you're checking out tomorrow. Now, that's what I talk about that's what we're talking about when we talk about service. Now, that's left a really bad taste in my mouth, and I'm thinking,
never going back there.
I don't want to stay there again. But the level of service that Avanti used to provide to the level of service that they provide now is very shocking to me. It's very, very shocking. For them to have hung up the phone on me 4 times, right? And then for me to email and then them to contact me in the middle of the holiday. So I emailed them before we went on holiday. They contacted me in the middle of the holiday, and then I didn't hear anything until the end of the holiday. I even approached reception, nothing. So that just shows you exactly that type, and it's just very basic from just picking up the phone. That's it. Sending an email and responding. Those are just very basic things, and they should be important because that is what gives you the thing of repeat customers. But because they are very reasonably priced, because Avanti are very reasonably priced, if you're looking to go and if you're not that bothered about that sort of thing, and you're not going to spend time in the room and all of that, Avanti is the perfect place for you. You just go, blah blah blah. But the level of service that I received personally that time was a non, and the service has been declining each time that we've stayed there. So yeah.
So over to you guys. Have you ever had a terrible experience in a hotel? Is there been one that
doesn't even have to be hotel?
Well, no, or just,
Yeah.
we'll just go with the hotel bits.
Yeah.
There's beggared belief. Has there been something that you just thought, oh my God, that was absolutely terrible? Let us know, share it, put it in the chat. We always like a good story. Richard said, crumbs, Kelly, just forked it. Oh, crumbs, forked it again. There you go. See, that's you're going to be your reputation now. Do you know what, though, Ailey? And it's true what Rosie said. That's so kind of you to do that.
Yeah.
It shows what a nice person
That's right.
you are. My aunt is doing bad from her treatment, but better than last time we talked. I just can't stop crying. Oh, bless you. But wanted to spend time with you guys so I can be happy for a second. It's such a bad feeling. Well, do you know what? She'll be very proud of you, especially what you did with the cadets. And it's lovely to see you. So we'll try we're going to try and cheer you up. We'll talk about something else so your mind's a little off of it. So bad experiences. What has been terrible that you've been in a hotel? Have you ever been in like Kelly said, it doesn't have to be a hotel. You've gone to someone's place or room or something and you just think, oh my God, this service is awful.
Or if you've gone to like a restaurant and the service has been awful, or you've gone to a shop and the service has been awful, you know?
Let us know. Put it in the comments. Yes, I agree with you, Kelly, says Aileen. This is the thing. I mean, for Kelly to email them and for them to take 2 weeks to get back, I think they know
more than 2 weeks.
Well, this is what I'm saying. They know full well we're not going to be staying long beyond 2 weeks.
And the thing is, she goes, oh yeah, I'm just getting back to you, but I see you're checking out tomorrow. No, you knew I was checking out because you would have seen the booking. You would have seen the booking. So don't tell me, oh yeah, I realise, oh, you're checking out tomorrow. And you knew full well because I gave you dates of it. So
Sheila said you should have reported them for that. They are not doing their job.
They aren't. But do you know what? I just feel like the service has been declining. And I really just, I mean, you spoke to the manager, I think, about deposits and stuff like that.
He was actually quite
He was-
nice. He was
yeah.
actually really nice, to be fair. He was very nice to me. And he said, look, I shouldn't really show you this, but let me show you on the screen.
Yeah.
And what he showed me was correct. So he was good.
Yeah.
And there were some good things. I bought you flowers on the previous trip.
Yeah.
For your birthday, and they did put them out in the room and everything.
I mean, that's
that's
another basic, because somebody's already done the work. You just have to put it in the room.
Kelly, you cracked me up. Nice to have a bit of laughter. One day, Richard, you'll see me like this. Go, yeah, sorry guys, I won't be able to do the live a bit. Got a knife from. Babe, you here's it. So no, I tell you what, Ailey. So Freon just said he had to go. So he did. If you look at the comments, about 15 comments up, you'll see he's had to go. So I think he's just left for a little bit. So that's where he is as well. But yeah, let us know your worst. The only thing I remember, one of our other big, and we've been quite lucky with the hotels we've been in. Nothing terrible.
Yeah.
But we went to Paris one year, right? And we booked a hotel. Now Kelly booked it, but to be fair to Kelly, it looked beautiful on the website. Beautiful atrium, beautiful rooms and stuff like that. If you had seen it, I've never seen this before. Normally when you walk into a room, the carpet's stuck to the floor. Oh no, not this day. This was like an ocean.
Yeah,
it was all riveted
bubble,
like this. I thought, what? I said, the carpet's not even attached to the floor. What's the funniest thing ever? I don't know, Eddie. What is the funniest thing ever? Tell us.
What is the funniest thing?
So this thing, right, was riveting like this. And the funny thing is, so I thought, okay, I'm just going to use the bathroom. This bathroom was like a closet. It was so small, I could literally just walk it. But I sat there and I thought, the door, you have to basically shuffle in and then shut the door, because otherwise you can't get your legs with the doors in. If I can explain it.
I think.
Oh, what's the funniest thing you've ever done?
Oh.
The funniest thing we've ever done. Oh, that's difficult. I'm not sure, Ailey.
I don't think we're even funny.
Kelly does that. She watches our videos and goes, we need to be more fun. We're boring. And I said, what do we do?
I don't think we're boring, but I think that and that was your thing, saying that we were boring, not me.
I think sometimes I
talk about turn the tables onto me. It's not me that said it.
I think sometimes when I watch this, I think, oh, are we boring? So I hope you guys don't find us boring. Richard said, I'm using a fork to eat my tuna and rice. Don't bang it on the table because you'll affect the live.
I banged the knife. I didn't bang the fork.
No, I know. Whatever it did. Cause a high pitched thing.
I'm about to cause a high pitched thing in a minute.
You upset Paul Jackson all the way in California.
Oh, I am sorry that I did upset Jackson. Sorry, Jackson.
Lol, Kels. I don't know. The funniest thing we've ever did. I don't know. That's difficult. I'd have to really think about that.
Yeah.
Really. I'd have to really sit back and think of it. There's some things.
It's. Do you know what? It's not the funniest things that we do, but it's what we witness or what we do. So the funniest thing that I can think of to there's a couple of funny things that have happened to me that I just think, oh my God. I'm not really one, like, I do laugh at myself, but I'm a bit more serious. But my mum, she laughs at herself all the time. Like I'll put it like, oh, mum, like that, and she'll start laughing and all of that. I'll go on to my mum in a minute, because she did something with your mum and dad when we went to stay at a hotel, and she thought it was hilarious. Your parents like, oh my God. But so when we were staying in we went to Florida, and we were having lunch in Twosome's Chocolate.
Oh yeah, this was funny. Yeah.
Twosome's Chocolate Emporium.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, I need to go to the toilet. So I walked to the toilet and I went in, and there was a man stand there. So I walked in, and I just stood there. And he's looking at his phone. Finally, he looked up, and I said, is this the women's? He went, no. And I looked down, and there's a urinal there. And I was just like, oh my God. And then I closed the door. And then I went to go and find it. And when I got back, one goes, he was in there when I went. But he just looked at me as if that's just typical of what I would do. It's not typical of what I would do, but it was just confusing because they didn't use like normal signage. But I just walked in and I was just like,
well, I thought when Kelly came out, I thought, why are you in the men's?
but you know, it's one of those ones, you know, when you walk in somewhere and then the music stops.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and that's exactly what it was. But there was another time when we went to Bath and we stayed at the Hilton. And my mum came with my bestie, and Mark's mum and dad were there. We were getting changed or whatever. And I must have, I came down and my mum was laughing. I said, what are you laughing at? They were sat on an L-shaped sofa and my mum was on the end and she went to lean, but there was no arm there. She just fell off. And then your mum and dad were like, oh my God. Like,
well, your mum was bursting out laughing. She found it hilarious.
I just found it so funny because but it's like, you know, the Fours and Horses sketch where the you know, he's leaning on the bar and then he comes up and then somebody goes past the bar and he goes and then he goes over. It's just one of those, so that sort of thing is funny.
Oh, bless you. Oh, you two funny are a cute couple. Nothing boring about you at all. Oh, bless you, Rosie.
Thank you.
Kelly, no forking about. Be nice. Yeah, exactly. No forking about.
I wasn't forking.
Ailey said, oh, I love the top Kels. Oh my gosh, Kelly, you've done that, Ailey. Have you actually gone into the men's by mistake? It was so funny because Kelly walked out. I thought, what are you in the men's for? And she came out, but just going, just laughing. Because it
was just so shocking. Like, I walked in and the man was just on his phone, like, and I was just like. And then finally looked up and I was like, is this serious? He went, no. And then I looked and there was a urinal. I don't know why I find the urinal so funny. But it's just the whole thing. And I was just like, oh my God.
Listen, Karina's got no shame. I've used the men's bathroom on purpose. The lines are shorter. I'm sure
the lines are shorter.
And to be honest, right, if you walked in there, no one's going to say anything.
No one's going to say anything, but the smell that comes from those toilets is just, I can't.
I don't know if you ever used to watch Roseanne, the comedy series years ago. She did that where she dressed up as a man for Halloween. And she goes, I'm going to use the men's toilet.
Because she always wanted to know what they look like.
Yeah, and she walked in there and Jackie's waiting outside. She goes in there and 3 seconds later she comes back and goes, it stinks in here. Yeah, men's toilets always stink. Richard said, here's a cool fact for your proteins in your mouth. Decide if it's sweet or sour. The more you have something you don't like, your body starts to love. Yeah, that's true, actually. If you have a lack of salt, you know, if you're sweating so much, and you're dehydrating, your body will crave salt and you'll be able to take higher volumes of salt that you normally would, apparently.
I think what Richard means to say is, like, if I decide that I don't want sugar in my tea, then I could go without sugar, and it takes a certain amount of time for your body to adjust. But I've done that for 3 months and my body didn't adjust.
Ailey, don't think of that image. She goes, I don't want the image. I know, Ailey, don't think of that image. Try and block it from your mind. Oh, Rosie, I remember that episode. Is the Only Fools and Horses big in the States? I didn't think you guys had it.
Yeah, I didn't think. Well, BBC One, like Doctor Who and stuff like that, is big in the States.
But did you know in America they did a version of Only Fools and Horses, but it didn't do that well?
Oh.
And I've forgotten the actor's name. He's in John Wick, the second one.
I mean, to be fair, I think the States have done a couple of things.
The Office was the most.
The Office. What's the other one with James McAvoy?
Roseanne. Sorry, not Only Fools and Horses.
Okay, Roseanne.
So that makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Do you remember that episode? Yeah, I remember that. I remember watching it years ago. It was really, really funny. I did find that because she says to Jackie, "It stinks in here," and then because she stands by the urinals, but then she starts talking to men. Well, that was the funny thing, because men never talk to each other in the loo. Women will, but men never do. If a man started talking to me in the loo, I think there's something wrong. There's something a bit strange.
Yeah, but I think the etiquette is different because, like, some toilets, not all toilets, but it's for instance, if you go to the Ivy, so there's a couple of Ivies where it's almost done like a bit like a boudoir type thing, where you know, there's got a sofa there, they've got a sink, they've got flowers everywhere, and blah blah blah. You can apply your makeup and things like that. So it's a different setup than having urinals and a cubicle.
Yeah.
You know, so women can talk or whatever.
Anyway, off of the subject of toilets, Karina said Acorn TV is another subscription. Any good? Would you recommend it? Richard said, got in the habit of cooking rice the Chinese way.
I love the Chinese way.
Are you using a wok or using a different method? What's the Chinese way?
So you have to use day-old rice,
right.
And then you add soy sauce and white pepper, soy sauce. I can't remember the other ingredients, but yeah, that and then you can add your veggies.
Okay.
Yeah. And egg. You add an egg as well.
No on Acorn TV. Yes on BritBox. Okay. Okay, you're a BritBox fan. So, guys, I've just realised it's gone past 8 o'clock. So I think we will leave the live there. But so we tend to do a shorter. Well, I say shorter. Still an hour and a half on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We do a longer live on Friday. So we agreed. Well, I don't mind doing it at all. So we agreed that we'll do a longer live on there for you guys, so you can watch us for a lot longer. Oh, Ailey, bless you. Listen, Ailey, you look after yourself. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Every time we say we will be on for a lot longer on Friday.
Yeah.
So if you want to catch up today, because I like doing the longer ones as well. It's only so I don't have to get up the next day. That's the reason why. I
need to edit. I just need to add music to the video, and then can.
Oh, I heard of both, Karina. I said, Rosie, I'm tempted to get BritBox to see if Joe Cole, if he's even on there. Oh, okay. I suppose, yeah, some people. We will. All right, guys. See ya. Have a good week. You as well. So listen, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on the live. We really did enjoy your company, as we always do. Thank you so much for entertaining us with Arome Bakery. Definitely one we would recommend. We've done these before, but it's one that we just keep trying and liking. So
we do. We really do. I mean, there's Wah, there's Chestnut. Can't recommend them enough.
But that is it for Mark and Kelly. Oh, and looking forward to your vlogs too, Richard. Be safe, everybody. See you Friday. See you later, Mark and Kelly. And blessings to you both, and to
blessings
the
to you as well.
And blessings to you as well. So that is it for Mark and Kelly's Trip Sits and Things for today. But we will be back Friday, 6:30 UK time for anybody that wants to join. As Karina said, please be safe. Please look after yourselves, and we will hopefully see you on Friday.
And don't forget, if you want to catch up with our holiday, see what we do, we are coming up to the last one of the May holiday, and I will upload that. We go business class. We fly business class, so look out for that. That will be uploaded tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. GMT time. I hope you enjoy it, and if you haven't subscribed to MK Vacays, then please do, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do.
Until then, guys, please do look after yourselves, as I say. Take care, and don't forget,
melt my cheese
and mind that fork. We will see you on Friday. Bye for now.
Bye for now.